Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dedalusplays Victoria 2. So here we are back again, and we took our treaty ports of Port Arthur. Let's build some crap over here. Naval base, excellent. You are going to go back home over here. Communist China. Beautiful. And they are partially westernized. Though I think they will be a bit mad. Oh no, these are not their core. Are they their cores? Oh yeah, okay, they consider that their cores. Same thing with Manchuria over here, because PDM does not add Manchuria as a separate nation. There are all these other nations that do not exist here in PDM. So, let's return our troops back home, where they should be. A few of them along the border there, near Japan. Now you're in Sakhalin. What else? Okay, China's gonna be friendly-ish to us. They were in our sphere for a little while, but as I said before the video ended, you don't want to have China in your sphere. It's very bad for your economy. They absolutely ruin your economy because they can outproduce you no matter what, because their population is insane. So let's see here. Let's keep going to finish this war here with Sweden. Finland wants access, sure. How are we doing with the militancy? Let's leave it at like 80, I suppose. Oh yes, and one of the comments somebody asked, and I already tried to answer that, but it did not show as being replied because I think the person did not have Google comments enabled or whatnot for because of that ridiculous comment system that Google has implemented with the whole Google Plus thing. But asked, why are you not taxing the hell out of everyone? Well, I'm not taxing the hell out of everyone because it's not necessary. We have a lot of money, and if I tax people way too much, militancy will increase too much, and I don't want that, especially considering how we don't really want to pass some of these reforms. Maybe we want to pass child labor, sure, but a lot of these other reforms, like safety, they will increase our factory maintenance, and since we are a planned economy, we're going to be taking the brunt of this cost. I'm not really too hot about that, especially considering how we already have a lot of unemployment and already paying a lot for that, and our militancy is still going up. It's been kind of hard to get our our unemployment down. A lot of these factories are not profitable, including, surprisingly enough, liquor distilleries, which in my experience are always successful, but not in this mod, it seems. Pre-dreadnoughts. Okay, excellent. Let me see, all these... Norway broke their alliance with Sweden. Excellent. Yeah, Norway. Yes, and we're just sitting there blockading poor old Belgium, letting them think about what big mistake they've done. The Near East Popular Union has some rebellions. That's not a big deal. I really hate how our admin is not going up. I suppose we can tax our middle class a little bit more, considering how some of them are even getting their luxury needs. Clergymen and clerks. Oh, even their clerks are getting their needs. Excellent. That's actually pretty decent. And we are... Well, they're building the Panama Canal. And, yes, clerks. We're getting clerks. I stopped encouraging craftsmen because of the already ridiculous amount of unemployment we have. Is there anything at all? Is there any demand for anything at all that I can produce? Paper is in high demand and the prices are up. I suppose we can produce some paper. Tartaria does not have any of that. Kazan. Does Kazan have a paper factory? And do we have any unemployment there? Moscow, no paper. Sugar is surprisingly enough profitable, despite the fact that we don't really have any fruit there. Oh well. Close this shit. Oh, our radio factories are now enabled, despite the fact that it's 1900. Really? Factories of stock exchanges? That's a little bit too much, in my opinion, PDM. Paper. I am blind. I can't see where the paper factory is. There it is, paper mill. Already have a paper mill there. Oh, great. Excellent. Where else? Looks like regular clothes factory are also in high demand. Maybe we could get some of those. Maybe Tartaria could get a regular clothes factory, considering how they seem to be fairly successful. Bryansk. Oh, the micromanagement is real now that we are a planned economy and we actually have a booming industry. There it is. Oh yes, we can definitely build a paper mill here. If we didn't already have one. Ha! Build a stock exchange, I suppose. Holy crap. All this crap, and it's kind of annoying that it's kind of bad that we don't have let's finish this war with Sweden and then let's worry about micromanaging factories. Belgium. Yeah. We'll deal with Belgium later and install communism in Belgium another time. But for now, look at that glorious flag. For now, none of that. Oh, another state. Excellent. Alright, let's deal with the factory micromanagement here. A state with the most egregious unemployment problem is Tartaria. Close this. The cement factory seems to be rather profitable. Same thing with this liquor distillery. I don't really want to close the horse factory because of the how we really don't want to have this what happened last time where we had this severe shortage. Tartaria is over here. What do they have? Just grain. We have all these new factories as well. Pharmaceutical plants, bronze artillery. Oh, we can build synthetic rubber as well. Machine parts. I think they try to be way too ambitious about this mod. This is what broke the economy. The economy seems a little bit too broken, in my opinion. Automobile. Yeah, sure, let's get an automobile factory. Podilia. Podilia is over here, if I remember correctly. Mazovia, Brest, Pinsk, Podilia, there it is. Cows. I suppose we could get a shoe factory, or boot factory, because they need cows there, and boots seem to be a little bit profitable. What else is in high demand? Cement, not in high demand. Consumer goods. What is this? Coffee, not in high demand. Clothes seem to be in high demand. Regular clothes, not luxury. Yeah, one of those. Why not? Airplanes are not going to be in high demand for quite a bit, so let's try getting a radio factory. Why not? Bryansk. Let's get another regular clothes factory. Mazovia. Liquor. Why not close the bakery? That should solve. Let's let a day tick by, a few days tick by, see what happens. We are still. It's mostly our war are in our it's mostly our military industries that are being a big drain in our economy. I suppose we can unsubsidize them during times of not war, but I'd like to keep them running. It's one of the few things that I like to constantly subsidize so we don't have a lot of problems. What about the liquor distillery? I remember liquor distilleries for some reason there was this liquor distillery. There was level 7, I think, and it required about 1,700 pounds a day to maintain it. It was ridiculous. Okay, paper and lumber for some reason, one of the things that are usually not profitable, are this time around very profitable. Well, now. Proves that I know nothing about this game, it looks like. And see what I tell you about making money. We're back to making 2,000 pounds a day. And we don't really need to spend that much in our army. Artisans and clerks. Yeah, I don't like to tax the middle class too much because I want to encourage more bureaucrats and stuff. Another state. Exposition. Excellent. 11 prestige. Good lord. 66,000 unemployed men and women. Or just men, I suppose. Expand this. Well, that telephone factory is actually rather successful. Excellent. Lose more consciousness, get more prestige. Excuse me? Tropical lumber mill in Ingria? Excuse me? What the hell is going on here? This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Bronze artillery, you are going out of here. Novgorod should be over here. Yeah, there it is. Let me guess. Is there some? No, there's copper and cows in here. If there is cows, there shall be shoes. What? Kazan. Expand, 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 expand. Kazan is like what over here. It's a big state, if I remember correctly. There it is. It's a really big state. Cows, paper mill, of course. It seems to be, or lumber, and shoes or boots. Shoe. There's both a shoe and a boot factory. Surprised as a luxury. Okay, the regular shoes then, I suppose. Perm. What's in perm? Perm. It's over here, isn't it? This is big. There it is. Paper and lumber. Since lumber doesn't seem to suffer from the old problem of... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Darn. Lithuania. Wow, that's a lot of a bakery, I suppose, since this produces a shit ton of grain and more shoes. What next? Others. Transbaikal. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oopsie daisy. Alright, let's just leave it there for now. Let it run. Alright, what will be our next move? Maybe try to increase our relations with Austria. We were close to them for quite a while, and there's no reason really not to be not on their side. We should try to consider bringing the revolution to the United States. You're quite powerful, though. Oh, they're number 4 military. 100 foot. My god, a naval tech 19. Well, a naval invasion is not happening anytime soon, it looks like. So the US might be our final showdown. Well, we spread the world revolution. We already spread it to the Germanic states, except for Bavaria, but they will have it soon enough. We've already spread it to China. Mongolia is still not communist, unfortunately. Still considering what to do next. Nationalize the bank? Of course, nationalize the bank. Who do you think we are? Capitalists? Private ownership? Pshaw. None of that here in our glorious revolution. More factories that are closed. Open up those liquor factories. I suppose if we keep them at level 1, they will not be too much of a burden. Expand these, I suppose. Oh, that steamer factory is actually rather successful. No, that's not what I wanted. Subsidize all the things. Korea wants our alliance. I would love it. They're now civilized. I would love it. But you're not communist. Well, now we know what to do then. We will turn our good friend Korea into best Korea. What relations are to... Oh, it's 82. Come on. I hate how they changed the threshold from 100 to something like 50. What is the threshold? Below 50? Yep, too high. That was a bad move on the mod makers, in my opinion. I already expressed this opinion. At this point, it shouldn't be exactly a surprise. I'm not a big fan of PDM, at least until now. Yeah, they will not accept because we have cores. We have one of their cores. Justify war, finally. Install communism. Oh, more decisions. The Mongolian Protectorate. Excellent. National Conference conduct census. Yes, please. National Conference, 25 prestige, and lose and get all this research points. Sure, why not? Another 5-year plan? Sure. Onwards and upwards with our 5-year plan. And another state. And see what I meant about not having to worry about money? That is ridiculous right there. Oh yes, how are we doing with our naval bases? Do we have them all up to date? No. And we need to update some of our forts. Update some of our forts here in our border provinces, first of all. Okay, everything looks peachy. Except for this. I suppose we can get high sea battle fleet. And off we go to make Korea into best Korea. They should be fairly easy to beat. They're tech level 10. Embrace it. Off we go into Korea. Where's my ships? Ugh. This mod also... I don't like the performance on this mod. I think because they added all this extra stuff, the performance is kind of subpar. It kind of lags more than usual. Keep some high relations with China. I know they're mad about us, but it must be when it must be. Is that? Oh no. Oh, they became automatically communist. Ain't that some shit? Are we going to lose that? We did win that, though it was surprisingly quick. What the hell was the sick empire doing here? Oh, they have a treaty port. Even they have a piece of the action. That's pretty damn funny. And we still have troops in China's border, within China's borders. So does Kyrgyzstan. They should consider moving their troops out of there. Could always sound of those factories. Oh wow, now telephones are suddenly extremely valuable. Okay, let's open up that factory again. Expand, expand, expand. More horses. More more telephones, more cars, more liquor, more of this, more of this. And more of this. This seems to be in high demand. There we go. Dye works. They shall not have the. Oh. They will not have died in vain. Nice puns there, PDM devs. You sure got me. Come on, Korea, do not resist the glorious revolution. Just embrace it. We're gonna march straight to Seoul. And, okay, our militancy is still climbing up, which is not my favorite thing, but it's alright. Have a large. I don't have that many rebels. I would expect more rebels. North German Federation. What's going on in the West? Oh, the Austrians and the. Nothing's changed. What's their time looking like? Okay, good. So nothing's changed in the West. The Austro-Hungarians and the North Germans are still at each other's throats. Nothing's changed. God is dead. Yeah, of course God is dead. We're communists. We're not opiate of the masses and all that. Speed up. We're only sieging this stuff. Also, let's take a look at our factories. They're still upgrading. Explosives factories are really profitable. Cement, wow! It's like cement is the new liquor. High Sea Battle Fleet, excellent. Let's go around and upgrade our glorious naval bases, shall we? You get a naval base. You get a naval base. You get a naval base, and back west. Up here in Karelia. You get a naval base, you get a naval base, you get a naval base. Naval base, naval base. I wish there was a way that I would just shift click and I would upgrade all the naval bases that I can. But not a thing like that is to be found here. Base, 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 and base. Excellent. Oh, here? Oh no, these are still upgrading. Okie dokie. Oh yes, and... ooh, we can get integral rail system. Yes, we should definitely get that. How are we doing? Still need some more score. Go get him. Go get him. Austria wants access. Sure. Come on, just stop struggling, Korea. There we go. Ah, glorious. Best Korea. It happened. Oh, baby. So, Japan. I would like to secure, because Japan will always pose a threat to us in the east. Oh, Ireland is independent. Interesting. Let's try to keep increasing our relations with our friends, the Austrians. We're already number 4 in industry. That's pretty decent. Keep expanding, I suppose. We're my God, 2,300 pounds a day. Holy crap! Bronze artillery factory in Smolensk. Oh no, baby. Oh no, we can't have that. It's outdated garbage. We can't afford outdated garbage here in our glorious Soviet utopia. No, we won't have any of that garbage. Why don't you have something decent, like a regular clothes factory or some shit like that? I think it's time. It is time. Hurry up. It's time. There we go. Thank you for watching, guys. We're going to be ending it here. Converting Korea into best Korea, unified as it should. And we're going to try to keep increasing our relationship with Austria. We're going to keep advancing west. First France, maybe then the UK, then Spain, then Portugal, until all of Europe is communist. The US will have to wait for now. We're going to be waiting for them. Maybe we'll install a proxy government, say in Mexico, prior to the invasion, or Canada, so we can prepare an invasion of the US. It's going to be a bit trickier because they occupy all this stuff. Yeah, this is ridiculous. These borders, I don't know why they gained cores on all this. They gained cores on all this, but not Alaska, not this over here, not Colombia, not Quebec. Well, okay, I guess Quebec makes sense because of the whole Quebecois movement or whatnot. Yeah. Oh yes, we should also want some sort of base in Africa. I would like that. We already have a little base over here in the Pacific, which is great. We should get the Dutch on our side as well. I'm gonna have to keep spreading our ideology. It's great though that there are no revolutions yet to try to topple our governments. So yeah, we're just gonna keep advancing. Sweden is already on our grasp. Do they have cores over here? Oh no, they don't have cores on Finland. They abandoned Finland. Okay, good. So we're not gonna have any disputes over that. Okay, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you like what you see, please do consider leaving a like and subscribing to show your support for the channel. Thank you very much, and as always, have a good one.